In this video, we'll go over what's involved in mapping conversations by conversation types. Once you've created conversations, it's best practice to reuse the conversation types as models when creating a new conversation. First of all, this is a common structure of a typical virtual agent conversation. The first step is to identify. Create questions to identify the user's request. Then, based on the request, create questions to collect necessary information for the fulfillment of the request. To fulfill the request, add actions, utilizing script responses when necessary. Finally, identify actions to verify or follow up on records created. The first conversation type is submit a request. First step is to use questions to identify the catalog item. If the request form is conversational, it can be completed through the virtual agent. If it is not, a link to the catalog item in the service portal is presented to the user where they would complete the form. Follow-up actions include verify the request was created correctly, check on the status of the request, or adding comments to the request. Next is report an incident. First, questions are used to identify the type of incident and/or what service is impacted. Then questions capture the details of the incident. The next step is to identify actions that would resolve the incident through available solutions. If no solutions are available, it can be handed off to a live agent, or an incident can be created. Follow-up actions should include verification of the incident creation, checking the status of the incident, adding comments, or escalating the incident. Request for record information. First, use questions to identify the type of record the user wants to view. It can be an incident, request, or any other record requested by the user. Then, which records to search for. Provide the information, create actions using script responses to display the record information. Follow-up actions include checking the status of the records, adding comments, or escalating if appropriate. Finally, requests for procedural information. Create questions to identify the type of procedural information and what to search for regarding that procedure. This can include a single search parameter in which an action is created to search the knowledge base or other knowledge sources. If the user requires additional assistance, they have the option of creating a request for information. Follow-up actions for requests created include verification of the request, checking the status, or adding comments to the request.